silly psychic stoner. I just woke up from my nap and I just want to sesh with y'all. Don't mind me. I'm just going to be brushing my hair for the 100th time of my existence because it's what the fuck I do. You guys, why did I wake up today, like this morning, not from my nap, but why did I wake up this morning and see that there was so much tea about Katy Perry? And I don't know if we all remember, but I made a video many moons ago, okay, months ago, talking mad shit about that bitch when she went to the moon. And some people tried to say, like, you should really be supporting a woman doing something, blah, 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 blah. Why are you always there to hate on women? Blah, 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 blah. And you know what? If Katy Perry has no haters, I'm dead. I'm dead. Riley is in the chat. Hi, Riley. G40 is in the chat. Base Bat in the chat. Hello, everybody. You guys, I woke up to, I just woke up from a nap, but I woke up this morning from my regular deep sleep slumber to hear people talking mad shit about Miss Katy Perry, and I said, this is where I thrive, you guys. This is where I thrive. I've been on the hate train for that bitch. Everybody was like, oh my God, like, and I remember years ago, people were like, she can't be a bad person because there's a video of her getting divorced or like finding out she's getting a divorce right before she goes on stage. That's showbiz, baby, okay? She's not the only one in the world who knows how to do showbiz. Tonight, we are feeling a little bit feisty. I recorded a video this morning about like how it's better to have like a small circle than a big circle of like people you can't trust and who don't have your safety and best interest in mind. And then since then, I feel like I kind of got that like that part out of my system. But then I'm hopping on YouTube this morning and everybody's talking about, you know, Katy Perry has been harassing people. Katy Perry essayed someone, and I'm ready for this conversation because yes, the fuck she did, because she sucks and I'm ready for this. She is so scary. Yes, no, I mean, yes, no, nah, she's scary as fuck actually. And I would love to, like, yeah, just talk about not just her, but just like these celebrities in general. Also, I have 3 Oracle decks right here because I just want to know what the universe has to say. Maybe not about Katy specifically. We'll see where the night takes us. But also, my question is, do you have to fucking suck to be a famous person, to be a celebrity, to be somebody who is in like quote unquote the elites or the powerful in terms of like the public eye? And social status, I don't know. I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of concerns, and I would like to talk about it, but we definitely need to smoke. I have a little bit in my mystery box, but I want to hit my Golden State lava flower. I think I only have a tiny bit left of this anyway. My hands speak more than my tongue. Well, I'm Italian, okay? Is that all right with you? Y'all mind if a bitch is Italian? My grandparents' last name is Capito. What do you expect? My mom has the most Italian name. Jennifer Maria Teresa Capito. I love saying it with the... My mom's adopted actually into an Italian family, so we don't even know what she is, but we say that we're Italian because of the Capitos. But like, can we implement influencers into this conversation? Yes. For example, Nakara Noguera, her downfall was literally being an influencer. Yes. Yes, we can action. No, we can action. Sorry, I was reading something. No, I don't know Italian. But yeah, I know I have a pimple. That's a pimple patch, you little fuck. I pimped it. I popped it this morning and it fucking hurt. Anyway, I would love to talk about, yeah, influencers in this conversation. Michaela Noguera, I don't know how the fuck you say her name. And truthfully, I don't care. First of all, I was just giggling at the fake accent the whole time because as somebody who loves a good fake accent, I can spot one from a mile away. I pimped the pimple. And you know what? Maybe we should all start doing that more often. They won't come around as much. Thank you, G40. I appreciate you coming to my rescue. So anyway, you grinding some weed? You already know I am grinding up some Golden State that we're going to smoke in this student glass gravity bong. Mel, don't even worry. We've only been on here for not even 5 minutes, so you have missed nothing. Totally good. Calling off next Wednesday to hang out with a girl. Should I give advice, notice, or just call in sick? Advance notice. I would just call in sick. I don't know really what squish face is, guys, so probably not. I just don't know what that is. Damn, is having acne a crime now? No, literally, God forbid. So anyway, hi Ireland. I'm in Cali, but hello. Okay, Monk is back. My puppy boy is back, and he wants me to throw this. So anyway, the celebrity thing with Michaela, I can spot a fake accent from a mile away. So when she said Kim Kardashian, I was like, okay. And you know what? That's just funny as fuck to me. That's just funny as fuck to me because I can tell that's fucking fake. Also, when she did the like mascara ad, it was very funny because again, as somebody who used to like work in makeup, which I don't even wear makeup really these days, and if I do, I'm like mascara and a little lip, call it a day. But I used to work in makeup and do freelance like for proms and weddings and stuff, and I can also spot a little Ardell wispy lash from a mile away. Okay, bitch, I don't even care if it's just a little. You cut it for just the end. We all know the tricks. My dog is very pretty. Thank you. He's a good boy. I have a puppy girl somewhere around here as well. Um, okay, baby. You want mommy throw it? Can you drop it? Thank you. Go get it. So I thought that was like a little bit like annoying, but you are so pretty. Thank you guys so much. So I thought that was like annoying and everything. Also, am I crazy or does she exploit the fuck out of her husband? Like, I'm sorry, but like, if my husband was any type of like addict, I just probably wouldn't like make it a whole thing about my content, and I probably wouldn't like put them on camera with, and I wouldn't drink in front of them and do all that stuff. Live your life, but like she's just not my favorite. What are y'all talking about? I'm talking about Michaela Noguera. Noguera. I don't know how you fucking say her name. YouTube live comments are full of creeps. I know, it's crazy. Go get it. But we're just talking about influencers in general. Also, Jaclyn Hill. Let's talk about Jaclyn Hill because I was a Jaclyn fan for years. I think we all were when we were young. I think we can all sing, and that is the most tone deaf bitch ever. Also, like if you only hang out with Trump supporters and you don't speak out about anything important, sorry, I have to assume you're a Trump supporter, and I have to stop fucking with you. And then to have the audacity in this day and age with this economy for all of your followers to say you're being tone deaf and for you to be like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. About none of that shit. Here's all my riches and you're poor as fuck. That's what she's giving. So I don't really like that either. Hair is on 10. Thank you so much because I just woke up from a nap and I'm tweaking over it. The M in MAGA stands for mediocre. That part. So yeah, I don't fuck with Jaclyn Hill anymore either. I haven't for a while. Like I just naturally stopped being into her content. Also, I totally understand when someone is going through an eating disorder, but when you don't realize you're going through an eating disorder and then you're making videos acting like I'm actually the healthiest person in the world, and even though that I was already super fucking skinny, I did Ozempic anyway, and that's actually not a problem, and you should probably do it too, because if you just want to lose an extra 10 pounds so that you can look like a fucking twig, that should be fine. No, guys, we gotta chill out. We gotta chill out on it, okay? That is like prime eating disorder culture. She already lost the fucking weight. She didn't need to do more. Jaclyn lacks accountability. That part, exactly 100%. 100%. Promoting bad habits is a good reason to distance yourself. Exactly. Also, like, it didn't even trigger me. Dollar Queen said, I'm happy I made it to your live. I'm happy you made it too. So yeah, I just don't really, I didn't fuck with that whole thing when she was like, I liked Jaclyn's journey. I liked when she was like, I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to stop drinking. I'm going to like eat better and like work on myself because I've let myself go. That was cool. And then part of Jaclyn's journey, she was like, so I'm taking GLP-1s because even though I'm skinny, I moved to LA and I want to be skinnier and lose an extra a stubborn 10 pounds. Honey, that's because you're not supposed to lose it. Look at your ass. You're so skinny. People who do that cause so much damage to themselves and others. She lost me with the hairy lipsticks. That's funny as fuck. Obviously, that was crazy too. I have never bought any of her products. So, like, I didn't experience the hairy lipsticks. And I was trying to, in my head, be like, well, she didn't manufacture it. And, like, she did a horrible job handling it. But whatever. Because by that point, I didn't really, like, give a fuck about her. But when it comes to, like, goddamn, all this other stuff, I'm like, maybe the hairy lipsticks was a sign. Maybe that was the universe being like, hey, bitch, this is not your field anymore. Quit while you're ahead. And she said, I don't think I will. It's the middle of the night where I am. Where are you? I'm in California. It is 7 p.m. here, a little after 7. Her shopping addiction made mine worse at a time in my life. Only taking accountability on my end. The 180 she did in flaunting herself was like, what? Exactly. The shopping addiction is crazy, especially because you know what? If she has like an actual shopping addiction and she can fund that lifestyle, bitch, fine, don't flaunt it. Literally, no one can afford gas money these days. And then she's on here like, let's look at all of the expensive name brand things that I just bought. So today I spent $500,000 and you didn't because you're poor, and let's do a haul. Like, it's just a different vibe. Maybe I'm glad I missed hairy lipstick. I was quite poor at that time and could not afford any products from people that I liked. So once again, poverty had saved me. I love when people say that. Be very glad, girly. No, literally. I used to live there. I'm in Georgia now. Oh. How do you like Georgia? I've only been in Atlanta because my sister-in-law lives there with her wife. I got into fucking debt with the beauty influencers. Don't be like me. Mel, you are so real for that. Hi, Max. How are you? Billy, I am not trans, but I love trans people and I love all my trans friends. Rainbow, hi, good to see you. All right, you guys, we should take a fucking hit. So if you're just joining us, I'm smoking a Golden State. This is like, it's like a sativa, but like it has so much linalool in it. It feels like a bit of a hybrid to me, like a heavy hybrid. So many baddies in the chat. Welcome. Yes. What is going on with your eyes? I hope that's a good thing because I might just be a little high. I am from Cincinnati originally, but now I'm in California. All right, y'all, we need to take a hit. If you're just joining us, I'm smoking. Drop it, puppy. Okay. If you're just joining us, I'm smoking from my student glass gravity bong. Got it right here. And yeah, look, okay, this is the S for student glass. This is what I saw when I was first buying it. And then after I bought it, I got home and I realized the other side has the Grateful Dead thing. You come sometime Indian. I don't actually know what that means. I think my brain power is slow right now. Also, guys, I've been waiting. My puppy's beautiful. Thank you. He's a very good boy. I have been waiting for my glasses to come in. They were supposed to come in yesterday and they like are running a few days late. So I'm having a hard time reading everything. And I apologize for that. Can you make a tutorial on how to make a gravity bong? We should do that live sometime. Yeah. I'll get the materials for that like in the next few days and we can do that by next week or like during next week's live streams at some point. Drop it like it's hot from the gravity bong. It's so funny. Hi, David. Thanks for being here. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and take a hit. If you're just now tuning in, I'm smoking from my student glass gravity bong. And I have my pink Maven Alpha torch right here. Any 420 stream plans? Oh, you know it. You fucking know it. I'm going to go to the dispensary on 420 and see if they have any like fun deals and stuff like that. And I'll probably vlog it, but not live stream it. And then I'll come back and we'll go over all of the goods and everything like that. And keep already puffing on a clean cart and Zuki bars. Did I say that right? A little more dank than your taste, but still good. Hell yeah. Love that. I'm smoking my doobie. Fuck yeah. What strain do you recommend? I like any strain that has linalool in it because then even if it's a strain that has a lot of pinene or those, like any terpene that makes you anxious, the linalool calms me down. However, my favorite strain right now is a Golden State Lava Flower. And then I don't have it right now, but I have it. It's just in my like weed storage. What is it, monkey? Come here. But my other favorite strain right now is LA Drip from Green Dragon. Come here. And then from I like Dark Web from Alien Labs, but that's like the only Alien Labs strain I really like. Oh, is she just hoarding the toy? There you go. I have to take off my jacket though because I'm like overheating. You like my tattoo? Thank you so much. Plans for tonight is we're just gonna see where the universe takes us. I have 3 decks, 3 Oracle decks. Oh, nice. This one is the Work Your Light Oracle deck. I made these 2 decks. They're a bit more like raunchy vibes and like I say realistic because it's the way that I fucking talk. And then we're still smoking. The top chamber is full of clouds right now. It's not dirty, I promise. I just cleaned it. But I'm smoking my student glass gravity bong, serving pink and blue sleeping beauty in the best way. Thank you. I'm like overheating right now. But every time I like have like a crop top on and these people are like, your body's disgusting. And yeah, I gotta say, that threw me off last time. So thank God I have mods now, but your tattoo looks awesome. Thank you. Is that the weekend in the photo? No, that's me and my husband. That's so funny. That's one person in the photo, honey. Just one. Or sorry, that's 2 people in the photo, not one. Tattoos are a good investment. Y'all, you were also loving the pink and blue? Hell yeah. Someone said Thor, the god of hunger. You know what's funny? Is when we were first getting this puppy right here, Monkey, we almost named him Thor. But he's more of a monkey. I can't roll at all. Must be nice. I can't roll either. I really can't roll either. Oh, tattoos I feel like are an investment because like they're with you forever. So you're paying upfront a good amount, but then you have a lifetime of happiness. So that's how I see it, but maybe that's not what the commenter meant. Indica makes me dumb, but it's all right to do alone. That's so funny. Your tattoo is so witchy, open third eye vibes. Thank you. I love it. I feel like my whole sleeve is like very witchy. And like my like hands as well. I know that it's a fine line sleeve. I don't need anyone to tell me, oh, that's like barely any thick ass lines, whatever. I'm a pain pussy, okay? I can't be doing all that. You got a monkey in your house? What's that noise? This is my puppy Monkey. Come here. Monkey up. Come here. He's like, I'm in game mode. Come here. Good boy. See, this is Monkey. He's a really good boy. He's a really good boy. I love you. I love you. He really wants. This is his baby. So it's the pineapple or his baby. And then his sister Loopy just showed up too to say hi. Loopy, you want to come up here? You want to come up and say hi? Come on up. You want to come right here, Mama? She's like, I actually don't, but thank you for the offer. Go get it. Very good. Monkey has the sweetest eyes. I agree. That's my little man. That's my littlest guy. Okay, I feel like I need to put this on a little bit because I'm like still like nervous about the mean comments. All these new CGA, THCA stuff is strong as heck. Yeah, we talked a little bit about that yesterday. What kind of dog is that? We don't know. We got him from Tijuana. He's a rescue. He's a street puppy. The place told us he's mixed with like 10 different breeds, but that one of those has to be some type of shepherd mix, most likely. What was it called? It was like one I'd never heard of. It wasn't Scottish. It's think of something European. A Dutch shepherd. Shit, is Dutch European? I don't know, guys. I don't know the map. I also wanted to talk though about the Katy Perry thing. Can we just say I'm really tired of, as a society, everybody acts like whenever you criticize a white woman, it means you hate women. Sometimes they suck. Sorry, I do not support all women. Some of you bitches are very dumb. I know. Monk is talking shit. Mutts are perfect. Mel, you're the best. Come here, monkey. Oh, hold on. I think she stole something from him. Hold on. Loopman, if you're not going to chew on it, baby, you can't have it. Okay. Her problem is she doesn't want to play with it. She just has it near her, but she won't actually chew on it. She won't actually like play with it. She just wants to torture him so that he can't have it. While I understand that is some sibling shit, I as a mother can't let it happen. But if she is playing with it and she like wants it, obviously she can have it. Monkey, excuse me. Monkey, could I sit? Mutts are perfect. Everyone sucks. Can I have that door? Now what door? Love you. Thank you, Mel. You're the best. Peak sibling stuff. No, literally. Hello, lady. How are you? Where are you from? I'm doing well. Thank you. The dog just wants to play. Lupin does a lot of times want to play with her brother, but he doesn't want to play with her. Good night. Thank you for being here. If you guys are just now joining in, we are smoking in my student glass gravity bong. There's still smoke in this chamber, but I promise it's not just like nasty dirty. I just hit it. Excuse me. Okay. What is your occupation? YouTuber? First time scroller. I like your cute stoner ADHD vibes. Are you a dabber? Yes, I'm a dabber. I am also a very good guess with the ADHD. It's autism, but like I like where that was going. Yeah, and actually I was thinking about dabbing this week because I just cleaned I have like monkey. I have the Puffco Peak Pro. I have the Puffco. I can't remember what it's called, but it's the one that looks like a little wizard thing. Proxy. And then I also have like the Carta, the Focus V Carta 2. Sorry, I read something wrong. So I was thinking of maybe doing that. Like maybe having like a little dab session this week because I haven't dabbed in a very long time. Dabs don't get me as high for as long. Correct, G40. Any Trump or ICE support will not be tolerated here. Y'all got to get gone. Y'all got to get gone. Moroccan hash, yes. Greetings from Amsterdam. Thanks for being here. I'm making a new house, so I want a door. All right. So this is recreational. But you can obviously, like, medical is great too. I live in California, so I don't need to do that. Also, all cannabis is medical. Medicinal, I mean, my bad. Love the tats. Thank you so much. Okay. I'll pull some cards though. But yeah, I was just thinking that celebrities fucking suck. Because what the fuck does Katy Perry, what business does that bitch have putting her nasty ass cooter up in someone's face, especially without consent, especially when they're passed out? What business does that bitch have doing that? And then come to find out, the woman she did that to woke up to it and then threw up, like waking up to it. Yeah, bitch, I would throw up as well. Projectile vomit as well. That's fucking nasty, that stupid bitch. Didn't we all watch American Idol when that stupid bitch planted one on that kid who had never been kissed before? Hell yeah, Mizzy. I remember watching that and being like, that's crazy. Talking about this with my boss the other day. Yeah, it's wild. And like, she just got away with it. I don't know, because like people don't treat like boys as victims the way that they should. But when it's a girl that it's happening to, people take it like, I guess, more seriously. So I'm glad that Ruby Rose said something. But there's also a video of Anna Kendrick like bringing up something. Can I make you an edit if you would like to? But hey, do me right. Okay, don't do me crazy. I'll be very upset, very embarrassed. She probably did feel threatened by the contestants because her vocals aren't strong enough to compete all the time. And that's okay. It's okay to just be a pop girly and like be more of an entertainer than a singer. Pop girlies, actually, a lot of them can sing. May I know how old you are? I'm 28. I'll be 29 in October. Go get it, buddy. What do you play with cards? I do oracle card readings, and I'm kind of just seeing where the universe takes us with this one. The energy of today is just like that people in power are kind of crazy, but I don't know. Yeah, we'll see what the cards have to say about it. Hold on, one just flew out, so it has to be for us. And also, not just Katy Perry, okay? Did y'all watch the new episode of Euphoria? Because I'm upset. I am genuinely like irritated. Number one, Sam Levinson, everyone needs to fucking check that man's fucking laptop, personal devices, his phone. Does he have access to the dark web and is he using it? I don't like that. Also, how dare you do that shit with the dogs? With the dog. You know the one. When Rue and Faye came back, you knew the one. What I'm talking about? I don't even want to repeat that shit, because don't ever do that shit with a dog. I fucking hate you for that. What was this whole dog fetish thing anyway? With Cassie's stupid ass. Like, who's that puppy in the window? I don't know, bitch. It's definitely not you. You're not fooling anyone with this puppy shit. Also, I can't believe she was doing all that. We need to talk about it. I saw the blonde doing baby stuff, and you know what? That's all you need. That episode hasn't aired yet, but the little commercial part showed it. So if you've been told you look like the character Nate, that's actually not a bad thing, because Jacob Elordi is not Nate. You know what I mean? And Jacob Elordi is fine as hell. Well, I don't know how I feel about his mouth. It's a little different for me. But also, it doesn't look bad. It just distracts me because I feel like he talks with it in one position. But when I saw him in Wuthering Heights, which I didn't read the book, so I didn't really know there was like the controversy. And then after I found out, I was like, okay, yeah, I probably shouldn't have paid to see it 3 times, because I didn't need to be giving them my money then all that much. But I'm just saying, when he had his beard and that, he was pretty sexy. So Sweeney is a mess. Like, she is living up to her SS initials, for real. Anyway, what I didn't like is, number one, does that bitch have boundaries? Does that bitch ever say, like, hey, I actually won't do that. I don't think I'm going to do that. Probably if the role comes to something like positive of being like, I love black people, she'd probably be like, I'm not comfortable with that. But anytime she has to do something absolutely horrific, they're fine with it. I heard you spell Sweeney with 3 Ks. You're so funny. Yeah. Also, like, yeah, she is gorgeous, but when you know, like, I think after finding out that shit about her, I stopped thinking she was gorgeous, and then I started believing people who say she looks like she has fetal alcohol syndrome. I'm not a perfect person, okay? I'm very mean to bigots, so I apologize. I did think it was funny. However, I thought that was fucking crazy what Sydney was doing, but let me give you the biggest issue that I have with it. She's doing all that for free for TikTok. This bitch is she's in like this position as a dog in dog lingerie. Bitch, I ought to smack the shit out you. I need to change the title of this to like talking shit about Euphoria, even though I will be seated and watching the entire season, and then I will be pissed about it. But she's doing all this for TikTok for free. She's not doing any of it for OnlyFans yet. Are you shitting me, bitch? Hell no. No one is doing that on TikTok. And she's like, it's called content. Yeah, and bitches are paying for that, you stupid hoe. And if you're not already making money doing it off of that, it's like, Sydney, maybe you don't have what it takes, queen. Even in the movie. Cassie, maybe you don't have what it takes. She's falling down the pretty white girl deep in the industry for male approval pipeline. No, exactly. I fear she was always in it, because she comes from like such a shitty family. And like, her response to her mom's Trump-themed birthday party was, guys, it's my mom's birthday. Oh, okay, period, queen. My fault. So bad. Where can I find this though? It's Euphoria. It's Euphoria, the new episode. You have really blue eyes. Thank you. What happens if you order pizza and let it get cold and then? Let me read this. Happy birthday, mom. Whoever's birthday it is, happy birthday. What happens if you order a pizza and let it get cold, then time travel back to when it was hot and eat it? Wouldn't that mean it never got cold and you never time traveled? I think you would just be jumping timelines and changing the direction of everything. But I don't know. Yeah, I think she is one of those people who, she said it best herself. She was like, look, I never wanted to be involved in politics. I'm an artist. I'm in the arts. Oh, yes, the arts. Famously not political. Famously never saying anything that has a deeper meaning that has to do with what is currently going on in the state of the world. It just showed me like, she's that type of white girl who's just like, she doesn't care to be better. You know what I mean? But yeah, it sucks because when she first started, I remember thinking, wow, like, I think she's kind of young and she's being so bold, showing like her yitties and being that vulnerable. I thought she was good in Euphoria. I did in the first 2 seasons. But then after she exposed herself, I said, oh my God, you weren't acting? Well, bitch, fuck. Every time Line would have cold pizza. And yeah, you know what? This pizza question stressed me out because also we all know that pizza is code for something bad now. So that's hilarious. I was getting panicked reading it. But yeah, I feel like celebrities are just like crazy. Like they're just like all like being like, do you have to suck these days? Like what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like it's I don't like it. I don't like it. You hate to see it. We need to take a fucking hit, but let me get my toker poker, which is a bobby pin. And if you're just joining, we got this. But see, I'm also a Taylor Swift hater because like she's been hanging out with terrible people for the longest. And like I just feel like it's very performative activism. Like everybody freaked the fuck out when her Netflix documentary came out because she was like, I need to do something. I need to take a stand. I need to let people know that I am not some like white bitch that's gonna sit by and just do nothing. So she said, I baked cupcakes. I painted them blue. I think maybe I should do some research before just blindly voting what my parents say. Which cool. I had that revelation second grade, but everyone's on their own timeline. Do whatever. I don't know. She has too many slip ups for me. There's a difference between making a mistake and then accidentally doing something horrible. I think Taylor thinks she's a form of God or something. Leave me alone. I'm not a Swiftie. No, I agree. Do I like Sabrina Carpenter? I did like Sabrina Carpenter. I'm uncomfortable with what she did at Coachella. I'm uncomfortable with like, yeah, the way she responded at Coachella. Yeah, I agree, Mel. I also like am hateful about it. What did she do? So basically, I don't actually know like the cultural sound that was being made, like the chant, but it was like a traditional cultural sound of celebration of praise that someone did. I've heard like similar sounds like that. I'm not going to mimic it because I don't want to do it wrong, but like I know indigenous cultures use it a lot. I'm sure like Pacific Islander like as well. It was a cultural sound that somebody was doing, and she basically was like it was some kind of call. It was like a vibe. She called it a yodel, but it's like not. You know what I mean? So you have no idea what you're talking about because she apologized. I didn't get there yet. Damn, psychic oracle prophet, can you chill out? A prophet isn't supposed to be so judgmental. You didn't even let me finish. Anyway, I was uncomfortable with just like the response to someone saying it's my culture and then her immediate reaction to be like joking about it. I did see her response saying she couldn't see and all of that. And now she welcomes those sounds and everything like that. But I'm just saying I'm uncomfortable with that situation. Anybody ever tell you look like Chapel Roan? Every single day. Every single day. We got a Swiftie in the house. No, period. That's so funny, Mel. You're fucking hilarious. So yeah. Before that event though, I was like, I think Sabrina's cool as fuck. Like I think she's fun. But obviously I was like, damn, Sabrina, what the hell? It's also different because like can I put my elbows together? Yeah. It's also different because like I've heard those types of like chants many times. So I knew exactly what it was. I can totally see if someone's like, okay, I've never heard it before. I just thought the response of that's your culture, it's a yodel, like what is this, Coachella or whatever the hell she said, I just didn't love. I thought it for me as a white person, if someone says that's my culture, I'm gonna check myself and be like, oh fuck, my fault. I didn't even think about that because you see, I have no culture. So you see, my brain doesn't go to that. So I just didn't, I was very uncomfortable with her response. So I'm still sitting with it. I'm not saying like I hate her. I'm just saying like I'm gonna acknowledge that made me side eye. And now I'm aware of like, okay, I'm a little bit more aware of some things. So we'll see where that goes. I'm not somebody who's ever gonna like ride or die for somebody I don't fucking know. I can like them, but then if they give me a reason not to, you know what I mean? You do have culture. It's the culture of no culture. And yes, if I did time in prison, would it change me as a person? I've already thought about this a lot because when I was younger, I thought about going to prison. Not like it was an option. Like, not like, should I do it? But when I was younger, I had like, oh wait, G40 11's going to sleep. Wait, OMG, so tired. Med's kicking, but so happy to be here. I love you all. Have a great night. Good night. Thank you so much for being here. Red is in the chat. Hi, everybody. Hi, Kaylee. Kaylee, what we're talking about is celebrities and how they suck. I'm pulling tarot right now, and after we talk about this a little bit, I'll see what the cards say and what the theme is. But Katy Perry bullshit going on. That's like frustrating me. What else did we talk about, y'all? Hi, puppy. We talked about like just the recent Katy Perry stuff, but there was another. Oh, Euphoria. We were talking about Euphoria, and like Sam Levinson is fucking weird. Sydney Sweeney is fucking weird. And then I was just talking about somebody asked, "Do I like Sabrina Carpenter?" And I was explaining I have been a Sabrina Carpenter fan. Recently, I'm a little bit uncomfortable with the way that she is handling what happened at Coachella. And when a fan was just trying to like celebrate with her and cheer her on, and they did one of these. It's like an indigenous call, like it's a chant or something. I don't want to get it wrong, but like it's a cultural practice that they were doing. They weren't just like yodeling or being obnoxious like what she said. So yeah. Base Bat said that I heard she essayed Ruby Rose. Katy Perry, allegedly. Yes, exactly. Sydney Sweeney's from your city. Are you from Spokane, or whatever? Because I have heard that's where she's from, and I've heard it, I've heard that it's in Washington, I think. My friend's grandma is from there. A lot of celebrities don't know who they are or what they stand for because all they do for the attention of others. Okay, wait. I'm gonna put my ass out there on the line and say that I've been following Taylor Swift's career for a very long time, and I will be the first to say and foremost, I do not know her, and she's a grown-ass woman. Right, exactly. So that's how I feel about the Sabrina of it all too. Spokane. Okay, cool. Thank you for correcting me. Well, hey, I'm sorry about the Sydney of it all, but I hope it's beautiful. But yeah, exactly. And that's the thing is like, I'm not afraid to say like, oh, there was a celebrity that I really liked, but if they do something horrible, then, or like problematic, like, okay, well, I don't know them, so I'm not going to ride for them. It's not that fucking deep. Like, I don't need to, I don't know, you guys. It's just not that serious for me. You want to get out of Spokane? Is it giving Sydney Sweeney energy? Tell me what it's like. I don't know anything. And see, that's how I feel about Selena Gomez as well. I used to be the biggest Selena Gomez fan. And then with her becoming a billionaire and not like, and being friends with Taylor Swift, I just, it's a little bit sus. I know she's bipolar and so am I. But just because we have mental health issues doesn't mean we have to pop off on people and be offensive sometimes, which I'm not going to like get into. But she definitely had some really bitchy things to say about like when people called her out about not speaking out about Palestine. I didn't like her response to that whatsoever. And I will acknowledge, like, I think people are a little hard on her and saying she never speaks out about like politics or whatever. I used to follow her really closely. She made a documentary years ago about like crossing the border and like how hard it is and everything and like immigration. And she also like did speak out about Trump's policies with ICE, but then the White House put her on blast. So like her stepping away in that aspect, also that's her own culture. I don't need her to speak out about that. But I can also acknowledge she's a billionaire. She has failed to speak out about a lot of important things that she should have, even if she was triggered. Like, it's not an excuse. She's friends with problematic fucking people. Like, she's not perfect. You know what I mean? Someone said, who cares about celebrities? This chat does. We're literally talking today about, like, why do celebrities often suck? Can you give me a shout out? I've been having a hard time and my dog Cooper beat cancer yesterday. My name's Sophia. Oh my God, Sophia, I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy for your dog. Also, thank you for being here. That's so exciting. The parasocial relationship makes me so nervous because I don't know them. Like, girl, of course I want to like her, but the line is thin. She's a stranger in a whole different lifestyle. Exactly. Exactly. And that's how I felt with like the Selena Gomez of it all, because little Danny like loved her. And I also don't like, I'm not saying that like she should go to hell and she's the worst person alive, but I am saying she's got a lot of red flags that I had to release that attachment. Now, I will say I am parasocial as fuck with Megan Thee Stallion. I don't care. I don't want to talk about it, okay? I'm not perfect. Do you mind telling me what's going on? We're smoking weed and like talking shit about celebrities. I have some cards I just pulled that we're gonna go through. Yeah, the energy in her music, like Taylor Swift, doesn't hit for me either. I will admit, I'm snobby about some things. I went to an art school my entire life since I was in 6th grade through college. So I was very like, I was around so much talent and so much was expected of us from a really young age. And I gotta be honest, I know so many first graders with far more talent than Taylor Swift, better everything. Can she write? Yeah, that's fair. That's fine. Honestly, the lack of being able to sing and have stage presence and dance and like draw me in energetically is just too much for me to give a fuck if she can write. But I can acknowledge like she's apparently a really good writer. I just simply, y'all know me, bitch, okay? I literally speak like I illegally hunt snakes for a living. So what the fuck do I look like listening to something that's like rain symbolizes glass break, or like, you know what I mean? It's just not my, it's not, doesn't mean it's bad. It's not bad. It's just not me. Your nails are tea, girl. Thank you. The chat is pretty cool. Thank you. I'm parasocial with Rihanna. That's fair as fuck. And that's fair as fuck. In my opinion, the Taylor Swift stuff is like you have to read the book to know the movie type shit. That's really fair. That's so fair. Uncle Mikey said hopefully she sees this and gets her shit together. Why is that so funny? Taylor Swift, I know you're watching. And so because I know you're watching, I just want to let you know, Queen, that I have a lot of gripes about the way that you move through this world. I think you use your white privilege in a way that is very much like white feminism-y and performative, but allegedly, because I don't want you to sue my ass, because I know you be doing that. I know you do, because something about you, I can give you a compliment where it's due, okay? You are good at being rich. You are good at making people know you are rich and you can do what you want with that. Come on, Tay. I know you're watching. So funny. Do better, Swift. Come on. We all just start calling her Swift because like we're on like a friendship level. LOL. Do you have recommendations for nail vitamin brands? If you take them, your nails are always fire. Okay, so fun fact about me. My nails are always fake. And if they're not fake, they are so short they don't even grow past like the actual like nail or the skin. You know what I mean? They rip super easily, even when I'm really healthy. It's not a vitamin deficiency issue for me. It's like a, I forget what it's called. It's like it has to do with autism. Apparently, it's like the gene, but like I just have very weak nails that rip a lot. So what I recommend doing is instead going and get blood tested and seeing where you lack in your vitamins, because I used to just take like the daily like one a day women's vitamins, and that shit fucked me up because it wasn't the right levels of what I needed. And you actually can have too much of something and then it'll fuck you up. I grow my nails out, but they chip all the time. Dude, mine would like rip and peel. They're so weird. Rainbow, I'm autistic as well. Come on, twin. How do you do fingering? Oh, fingerings. I don't. That's a thing. My nails are the worst and I'm taking one a days. Yeah, one a days are actually like not really great for you unless they have been like customized to your needs and your blood work and everything. Which I learned because I used to take a lot of fucking vitamins. Did I read it wrong? Y'all, I need glasses. Wait, I'm autistic as well. Wow. Okay, I read that one. I grow my nails out, but chip all the time. See, I used to get called. What did I read wrong? Oh, fingerings. Yeah, I did read that wrong. What's crazy is my brother is also. We just present differently. So he got diagnosed at a young age, and we are only 11 months apart. We're Irish twins. And so because of that, unfortunately, women often, not all the time, every single person's autism is different, but women tend, there is like a trend where a lot can present differently because we can be more high masking, and when you're younger you're more willing to please, but then as you mask over time you're less able to, and it's bad for your immune system and your body and it makes you sick and all that, right? So when I was younger, my brother was diagnosed right away because it was quite obvious, and I was not ignored, but no one noticed because they were like, it ain't that bad, you'll be fine. And then as I got older they were like, are you good, bitch? And then at 26 I was diagnosed. You're cute, thank you. I think biotin is for hair and nails. Nice, good to know. How tall am I? I'm 5'7.5". My older sister and bro are Irish twins. Oh my god, oh my god. Mel said I didn't get diagnosed until 32. Yeah, that's honestly, I'm happy now and I'm grateful that I even am diagnosed, because I used to literally like, I knew I was really good at like anything I put my mind to. Unfortunately, I also felt angry at the like every single day. At the end of the day, I was really angry because I'd be doing the same thing as like my friends, my siblings, my coworkers. I wouldn't be like doing more than them, but I know I was working harder than them, and I didn't understand why or how to explain it. And I didn't understand, like, I felt bitchy being like, I work so much harder than you. But I really was putting in so much more effort to do like the same thing. But I also felt like because they couldn't tell that, I couldn't admit that, and I would be angry at myself. And I just remember thinking, I can't live this long like this. I wasn't suicidal, like in terms of like depression, self harm, suicidal. It was more like exhaustion. It was like I was always depressed because I was always in burnout. And I just thought, oh my God, I just keep having these bouts of depression. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. And I also kept thinking, maybe deep down, I'm a really weak, lazy person because I get sick more than ever. I get sick like every other day because I'm masking and doing too much. I can't handle, like, I couldn't handle flights. So when I first graduated from college, like, I went to school in New York, like I said, sixth grade through college, art school. When I graduated college, I booked like my first big dance gig where I had to tour, and we had to go to Vegas first. And like traveling on the plane, it was like not, I was sick as fuck. And you're only like you're only in one spot for a couple days, and I need those couple days to reset. So I couldn't reset. I was just sick, sweating, gross all the time. And I just remember thinking, like, what is wrong with me? Like, I hate this for me. Like, I just feel like I'm not good at taking care of myself. I feel like I'm lazy. I feel like I'm like bad at everything, even though I'm like able to dance just as well as everyone else. Why am I getting sick and not able to hang? Like, it just was so embarrassing, and it made me feel like so incredibly weak, and so like some like also in theater and in the performing industry, they always just say like it's your job to take care of yourself. So if you can't do that, like you're not doing your job right. And so it made me feel, especially at a young age, we learned that. And I went to an art school from a very young age, and they would always say if you get sick, it's your fault because you need to take care of yourself. But like I think they were talking, which is fucked up to say. And I also think they were talking about like don't go lick a metal pole in public and then expect to not get sick. Whereas I was just going to school and going to rehearsal, and then because I was using so much energy masking, I was, getting sick. So it really helped me to get diagnosed because I used to like have so much anger and like secret self-loathing. And I remember thinking, I can't live like this. I feel like I'm the most high maintenance person in the world, and no one understands it. And everyone likes to laugh at me and make fun of me when I try to express it. Like, oh yeah, I wish I didn't have to work either. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Because I would say like, I don't know if I can like do this. I never was able to hold down a job for more than a year, but no one understood why, because I would always be like a star employee. And then after like a year, I would always just quit, and people would be like, what is going on? Because I was so burnt out that I was like getting so sick and like having health problems and also mental health problems. So yeah, the diagnosis really helped. It helped like so fucking much. Because now masking is so physically exhausting. It really is. And then it also, when I'm masking, I don't eat properly because I like can't feel any of my hunger cues, and also I'm nauseous all the time when I'm masking, and it's just like weird. I'll throw it to you. Will you drop it? Good. So getting diagnosed, I literally went from like every single day having this negativity over me and this dread about what was to come, to after that being like, oh, don't be ableist, Danny. Holy fuck, relax. You're fine. I worked throughout the entire pandemic. Masking was never a big deal.
Oh, you hear that, dude?
Masking is absolutely hell. Yeah, all this on top of like perma-health stuff. It's so hard to explain to people for real. Like, they just don't get it. They literally don't. Hey guys, love you guys. Wow, is this what it's like to have a mirror In your face. Real duck, yeah. And then also, what was that comment about? Wait. People just don't get it? No, people never understand it at all. Whoa. Okay, I guess that's fine. People never understand it, like when you try to explain it, and then they'll try to relate and be like, no, like I get that because when I work like 7 days a week with no breaks, like I definitely need a day off. And I'm like, yeah. Or I had this one friend that loved to minimize it, and I would like be like, sorry, I just can't be around anybody. I can't be around anybody today. I need to not see people. That's not the same thing as me needing parallel play. She doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. She heard a word on TikTok and was like, yeah, I know. I'll just come over and you don't even have to talk to me. I don't want you in my space, bitch. I barely know you like that. No, I don't want anyone in my space except my dogs and my husband. Like it's not what I like. And then also I would be like, if I was overstimulated or having sensory issues, she would be like, just try to relax. I mean, I know you're going through, I've been through trauma. I have trauma too. Okay. Yes, autism can be traumatic, but I'm just existing. This is just, you know. Let me read these. I love these conversations. They say fix your mental health problems. Yeah. Felt like you had a lot of. Yep. The personality thing is so real. It's super draining. My puppy just gave me an offering. Go get it. It's super draining. We're gonna take a hit, and then I do want to start going over these cards and seeing what the universe has in store for all of us. What was my diagnosis? That I have autism. It's hard to conceptualize and verbalize it. And you're doing it so well, I may cry actually. Oh my God. Thank you for saying that, because sometimes when I explain it, I literally like get frustrated because I still feel like people don't get it, or they're just like, so what I'm hearing is you're lazy. And I'm like, you're actually, no, because I was the top of my class, lead in all the shows, straight A's, everyone's fucking babysitter, every parent's favorite, never did anything fucking wrong, was never getting in trouble, working so hard. It's just that at the end of every day, I was like, that's crazy, because even though I have high standards for myself, I'm surrounded by people who are such like high standards, like high performing individuals as well. And they're not going to like get sick from just doing all of this. They're not going, like, people, my teachers just get so mad at me because I was sick all the time. They're like, you need to take better care of yourself. And all I would be doing is what I'm supposed to do. Sending you a big hug, Duck. Yes. I'm so glad you're feeling seen and heard. Yeah, Rainbow, verbalization is the main thing. But I think for a long time I struggled with as well. But what helped me the most was after my diagnosis, they gave me, like, just talking it over with the assessment facilitator, and also my assessment facilitator and my psychiatrist gave me some books. And actually I have a couple behind me. My most favorite book that I got that was the most helpful is I Think I Might Be Autistic, A Guide to Spectrum Disorder Diagnosis and Self-Discovery for Adults. So I got this book after my diagnosis because even though it already, like, I already have the diagnosis, but in here is the DSM-5, and it explains and breaks down how it, like, kind of shows up in people. So if you're like, no, I don't take things literally. I know that when they say it's raining cats and dogs, that there's not actual cats and dogs falling from the sky. But it's like, yeah, because that's not what literally always means. Like, you know what I mean? So this book helped a lot. In case you wanted to screenshot it, but I'm going to be in it. Nice. Sorry, puppy. Go get it. Okay, so let's take a hit. It's a new day, board. Enjoy the stream. Period. Tuve low. These sound like some fire, great tools and steps they gave you to learn and cope. Yeah. They gave me other books that they recommended, which I bought a few, but I actually got this one from them. Well, I bought it from there. And this one helped the most just because it gave so many like different examples of what these different categories can mean. So, like, for example, one of the questions was like, what does 7 What do the words 7 and Thursday have in common? So the answer was like 7, Thursday. They're both 2 syllables. I said they're both blue. Apparently that wasn't right. I don't think there's a wrong answer, but I think I may have BPD, but I'm still working on getting a psychiatrist. My mental health journey has been long. That's so fucking real. Plus, if you're a woman, I feel like people don't take your mental health as seriously, or they just want to be like, are you on your period? And then also, if you're a woman of color, they're like, you're fine. You're strong. You got this. And you're like, no, bitch, actually. Thursday is like a blue, purple, gray. Yes. No, exactly. And also, it might be other colors to other people, which is what I learned when I was telling this to some people. But for me, like Thursday is blue, 7 is blue. You may tell a joke, but never a lie. Well, hey, well, thank you. Also, what gives me motivation every day? My autism diagnosis? No, I'm just kidding. Kind of. No, my motivation every day, y'all are gonna laugh at me for this, okay? Just proving to my childhood self that I am that bitch that I knew I always was. I'm a man of color. Hell yeah. Thursday and 7 are both odd. You're right. Didn't get a BPD diagnosis till your 20s. That sucks, but I'm glad you have it now. I would have said nothing in common. So real. My parents think I'm insane for this. Well, you know what? Tell your parents to not be so fucking ableist, okay? There was another, like, another section in the assessment where I was talking about, this was the part about, like, taking things literally. Like, I have a very hard time with sarcasm. Unless somebody says it in a way that's, like, they laugh while they're saying it, and it's just super, super clear. But most sarcasm, if done correctly, I'm finding, is very dry. And whenever I hear people be sarcastic around me, or if it's directed at me, I'm like, oh, so you fucking hate me? I'm so sorry. I'll never talk again. And you know what? I shouldn't even be here. I'm so sorry. Thursday is 7 letters. Oh my God. That's probably what I should have said too. Hey, me. Oh, they're both blue. And you know what, bitch? And you know what? If I had to say it again, I would say it again. I have my weed in here.
Oh my God. I have a needle.
We're going to be smoking from my student glass gravity bong.
I didn't die.
You ain't choking, you ain't smoking. Your eyes are pretty. Thank you. Number 1 tip, you have to figure out who the fuck you are. Yeah, I think that's a great thing in life. I also think in life we're always figuring out who the fuck we are and like creating that. My mom is literally helpless without my guidance. I know the feeling. Real ableism is such a black hole in my family because my car accident and recovery is a whole mess. See, oh my God, are we twins, Duck? Because I was also in a car accident when I was younger. I will say though, I have a really good like support system for it because my injury was so severe. It was like you couldn't really hide it. It was like immediate like neck and back injury. And then they were like, oh, and you have to quit dance for a year. And I was like, oh, well, they told me I had to quit dance forever. I waited a year and I said, I'd rather die. I'd rather die. Parents are, you know what? I'm realizing a lot of people's parents are extremely emotionally immature. I got really lucky because I knew when I was growing up, my mom was just a victim of someone in our household, allegedly. I don't want to get anyone in trouble. But she and I are much closer now, and like we've gotten past a lot of basically all the issues that we used to have. But talk about emotionally immature. My dad, here's just an example of this is the least harmful thing he's ever done to me. Put himself in the hospital, allegedly. But my husband had like a heart issue for a little bit when he was in the Navy. His heart was like, he was having problems with it. Okay, I don't remember what it was, but he was having problems, and they said he maybe don't eat meat for a little bit while we figure this out. So I also stopped eating meat because like that's my man. Because I was briefly a vegetarian. Briefly, it was not like a life movement of like, You know, I actually just love animals too much. I do love animals, but more than that, I love fried chicken and bacon. And I do love an animal. And you know what? Free range, bitch. Okay, free range. Treat them right, but still. Anyway, so I was briefly a vegetarian. As a rebuttal to that, all the way from Cincinnati, I was in New York. My dad was like, "Fine, you're gonna stop eating meat. I'm only gonna eat meat." Oh, would you look at that? Then you got sick and you had to go to the hospital. Oh, would you look at that? Got tired of being my mom's punching bag. That's fucking real. That was me with my dad. That's why I moved out when I was a little kid. T-boned by a semi at 18. They didn't think I was going to be able to walk again. I got mushed good. Oh my God. I am so glad you're okay. My biggest fear is getting hit by a semi. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Been fighting with my mom since I can remember. That fucking sucks. I'm so sorry. Rainbow, your mom wanted you to pick a side in an argument. And it's like, bitch, I'm out of this. I'm staying out. Like, the fuck? He did Atkins out of spite is so funny. I was in the middle of my parents' fights as a kid a lot. I was in the middle of my parents' fights as a kid constantly because I just had to make sure my mom was okay. I just had to make sure she wasn't getting hurt. So unfortunately, I had to be in the middle of them or just stay awake waiting right outside the whole time and with my ear like on the door, just make sure she was not getting hurt. They kept trying to nerf us baddies, but we're still here. Exactly. What is my chest tattoo? It's a biblically accurate angel. It's not done. I'm getting it finished soon. Neurodivergent baddies in the chat say hey. Yes. Hi, everybody. Watching from jail. Love that for you. Thank you so much for being here. You know what? Let's all take a hit for the homie in jail. I have my student glass gravity bong right here. The baddies are present. Yes, the fuck they are. Yeah, same, but more like making sure they didn't hurt each other. That fucking sucks because it's like, bitch, I'm the child. I am raising myself. Y'all got me out here raising myself. Don't do me like that. That's gonna piss me off. I got mad one time because I had to stay up all night making sure that my mom was okay because like my dad was on one. And I had PSATs the next day, which it's just the practice SAT. So it doesn't like stay in your record or anything. But I was up all night making sure they were okay. And then I actually had to go in the room and get involved and like was screaming as well and everything. So I didn't sleep before school, fell asleep during 2 of the sections of the PSAT and got zeros on them. I was so angry. When I tell you, I almost disowned both those parents. Both of them. I said, y'all gonna piss me off one final time and it's done. But I forgave my mama. But if you don't forgive your mom, you don't fucking have to. Fuck that bitch. All right, take a hit. And then I'm gonna start talking like Mama Buckle bitch again because I need to loosen up. I need to lighten up. We started talking shit about Katy Perry, Euphoria, Sydney Sweeney, and you know what? I still love doing all those things. We need to take a hit, go over these cards, and be in a little bit of a lighter mood. That looked like a ghost orb. I wonder what it was. I hope it was a ghost orb, but a friendly ghost. Casper, is that you, motherfucker? It's me, the orb. It's me the whole time. My pale ass skin. I remember my dad punching a window. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm not from the South. I'm from Cincinnati, but I just do the accent for fun. But I'm in Cali right now. Eugene said I'm too drunk for this shit. And you know what, Eugene? You can just come as you are. All are welcome. I love Casper. Well, he's a friendly ghost. I mean, how can you not love a friendly feller? Feller, the only time it's acceptable to hit a hard R. Because it packs more of a punch, a harmless punch. Okay. How high are you right now? Not high enough. Not high enough. I'd love to get farther. Also, my bangs, y'all, because I didn't like style them. I just took a nap. It's fine. Gotta wash my hair tonight. I'm gonna finish this hit and then we're gonna get into these. As a Southern woman, I'm spot on. Oh, what's your name? Madison? Madison. Thank you, Madison. I'm super proud of everyone for putting themselves first. Me too. Y'all gonna make me cry in the chat. That's my motherfucking bitches in the chat. Oh, fuck. Okay, I accidentally just threw this card around, so I guess it's an important one. Y'all ever had nails? You can't pick up shit when it falls on the ground if it's flat? Whether it's a coin or a piece of paper. I want my hair to be that way. I love the wavy curls. Thank you. Hey, why do you talk like that, Southern person? I'm so glad you asked. So, I have a few characters that I dip into. Now, I've created these characters over the course of my life, so multiple years per character, okay? These came about because sometimes when I'm in public and I'm just too nervous to be myself, I used to do this weird little British accent that I would jump into. I named him Edmund, okay? Mama Buckle Bitch was my southern accent for years. She didn't have much of a name or a character or anything, but she came about mostly because when I started writing love notes for my husband before work every day so he could wake up to something, I quickly realized I'm not a love note girl. I write loosely based threats, funny stories, weird cryptic messages for him. So I started writing this little storyline with Mama Buckle Bitch, this character. She looks like if Mama June and Amy Schumer were combined and they wore real tight tank tops with the thick straps with the American flag on it, 2 sizes too small, tucked in to some blue jean denim shorts. Always with the flip flops, always, not slides, flip flops, and they got them toenails they ain't never trimmed in their life. She lives in a trailer park. She's the only one in the whole trailer park with a double wide. No one knows how she got that, but she does cook meth in it with her husband, who is also, he's her baby daddy and like her husband, but they're not together, and she fucks other people, but they live together and they always will because trust and believe. They go together real bad. They're just toxic. Anyway, she'll put her hands on women as well. I just been developing these guys for a while, is what I'm saying. Had to ask a security guard at the dispo to get your card out. Because your nails, you know what? At the dispo I go to, they won't do it. They will at Megan's Organic Market. If I ask, there's a different one, and they told me straight up, straight the fuck up, that, oh, you wanted those nails, you need to figure it out. I said, hey, Mr. Security Guard, I know you don't get bitches. I know right now, I'm telling you right now, you do not get bad bitches. Just say it, mister. I ain't getting no puss. That's fine. You want to help out a fair maiden? A girl with some claws who just needs help from a big, strong guy because you a pussy boy, bitch. I know that's right. Great type of method acting. Yeah, it's like a character study, basically, except I made up the character myself instead of like having it be someone in real life or like a written character for me. But yeah, it's exactly like that. The Google review I would write. No, and exactly. And something about me too, once you piss me off as a woman, I'm gonna treat you like shit. If you want to treat me like I'm nothing but dirt, I'm just being a sweet girl. What the hell did I do wrong? I'm here to give you guys money, be a patron, and my nails were also just a little too long. Not too long. Plus, I always have, my thing is I carry tweezers because these are jewels, not tools. Hear me, bitch. Jewels, not tools. So I got tweezers with me. When I do laundry, I have a specific pair of laundry tongs, like salad tongs, because I'm not going to risk gripping that laundry and having it break my shit. I'm not fucking doing it. So instead, I take the tongs and I pull it out like that, toss it in. Way more efficient. Because what I say, jewels, not tools. Now, that being said, this dispensary has a crazy fucking rule. Can't bring your purse in. Well, your security guard outside better be watching my shit with his life. David, thank you very much, especially for saying that when I'm doing this hilarious accent. Anyway, you didn't just piss me off, Logan. No, you did not piss me off. Unless that wasn't in me. You slip in and out of it seamlessly, and thank you. So anyway, they said I couldn't bring my purse in. I said, okay, I'll leave it in the car. I was trying to be funny. I said, all right, make sure no one steals it. He was like, that's why I'm here. Okay, fuck you too then, Kevin. Fuck. I go inside. I'm getting my shit. You're right. I didn't think. To get my tweezers. That was the last thing I thought of because usually I keep them in my fucking purse. So they're just always with me ready to go if I need them. My bad, Kevin. It was my first time here. I didn't know how things were going. So then he's got the door open for somebody and he sees me struggling and I look at him and I was like, would you be able to? He goes, nope, you wanted them nails. You got to figure it out yourself. Oh, and you know what, Kevin? Go choke. Go choke on somebody's thick ass clitoris. See if I care. See if I care, Kevin. My grandma raised me to treat others the way I want to be treated. Cross me though. It's so funny. Always match and be a bigger bitch. That's what I'm starting to do. No, and you know what? And that was exactly it because I'm the type of girl, when I leave a situation, I thank everybody who was there. So even if you didn't help me check out, I'm gonna say thank you to you because you worked there. You helped me with the business. You helped me get my supply that day. You are helping make this operation run. Oh, trust, bitch, I got my lick back. You wanna know what I did? I didn't say thank you to Kevin when I left, even though he held the door for me. To be fair, I did go. I did like the, you know, and you know what? I've heard that it's a white person thing, but I would just like everyone to know, as a fellow white, when we do the, it's not because we're uncomfortable. It's because it's like we don't want to be overwhelming and be like, "Hi," but you still want to be friendly. In this situation, yeah, I didn't want to say thank you, but I didn't want to be a dick because he was holding the fucking door. So Kevin. Your manager hates when you match customer energy. I always match customer energy. I don't give a fuck. When I worked in the dispensary, if somebody talked to me fucking crazy, I'm talking fucking crazy back. Because I'm a person at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck. Oh, I work here, so what? So that makes me beneath you? Because last time I checked, I'm the one who has access to the goods that you want. I'm the one who's gonna say whether or not you're gonna get this shit. So you might want to be a little bit nicer to me, Peggy. Bitch. He's either on a serious dry spell or he's so loyal to his wife he won't help another woman. Probably the first one. And that's what I would like to believe because I was in a bad mood. And so I've decided Kevin gets no puss, no peener. Anything he might want, he's not getting. I don't care, Kevin. Like I'm the one in charge of this transaction. Like, right. Also, most people like really want their weed. You need it, don't you? And I'm the one that has it and can give it to you. No puss, no peener. And that's all I'm saying, and that's all I've always said. No puss, no peener. Okay, guys. So I have 3, 6, 9 cards in front of me right here. Everybody take a hit. I'll kind of start packing a hit while I go through these. I'm trying to figure out what is our main theme right here. And honestly, the theme is really positive. The lesson here is that I think we need to chill the fuck out and like stop trying so hard to always be like, where can I improve? Where can I improve? Where can I improve? What am I doing wrong? What should I do better? Because this is reiterating to me that you are exactly where you need to be. You can take a break. You can take a breath. You are hotter than you're currently acting. It's a major season of growth. You have so much gratitude happening right now. You have so much love around you. You're doing things that light you up. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. It's safe to relax right now. I feel like the lesson and the message coming through is like, we can chill the fuck out a little bit. We can actually be like, I've been working hard. I do the shit I'm supposed to do. It's okay if for a little bit I'm not constantly thinking like, where do I need to improve? What should I be doing better? Did I do enough today? Did I not do enough? Like tomorrow, what should I have done so that it goes a little bit better than it did today? I think it's actually like okay if we like sit with it and be like, I'm comfortable. I'm happy with where I'm at. In terms of comfortable, I mean like I know that like where I'm going, the situations that I'm going through, maybe they were exhausting recently. Maybe I have a lot of blessings ahead of me. Either way, I'm going to relax into it. I'm not going to put so much stress on it because it's happening for me. I'm allowed to relax. The universe wants me to relax anyway because I have where was it? Where did it go? You are the oracle. Your vibration is rising. Take a big hit. Take a deep breath. Get out of your own brain. I think this is a really important one too about getting out of your own brain because that's where I feel like every day, if I have the same like thing in my head, I'm always asking the universe like, what should I do? What should I do? Am I on the right path? And that's a good thing. I do think that's a really good thing. But it can get to a point where it's like, live a little, bitch. You're obsessing. Enjoy where you're at. And I think tonight I was kind of feeling, honestly, a little bit of an urge to just have fun and chit chat and not have something like specifically guiding the episode or like some big overall message. And I'm loving that the cards are reaffirming, like, you're fine. Do what lights you up. Have some fun. Relax a little. God damn. My train is delayed. I just want to smoke with y'all, man. Kaylee, I'm still going to be on here for a bit. My phone is still decently charged, so you're good. The universe created us to experience itself. It wants us to be ourselves. Yes, absolutely. I totally agree with that. And with that, it wants us to enjoy ourselves. I always think about like with hustle culture, a lot of times we'll be like, go, go, go. I need to always focus on like the grind. The grind never stops. It needs to stop, bitch. You need to take a fucking break. You're stressing me the fuck out. Waking up at 4 a.m. just to put your face in ice water for some reason. You needed to do that at 4 a.m. You needed to be done with your entire day by 8 a.m. Did you? I don't know. And you know what? If that's how you became a millionaire, maybe you just built different. But I'm telling you right now, if that's what it takes, that's not my journey. And that's not my journey. But I think when we get into that mindset of like the grind never stops, thank you so much, Darth Raven, for the gift. I think when we get into that mindset though, of like, well, I have this goal, so everything I do is like working toward that. I hate to be so cynical, okay? But if you got shot tomorrow and died, would your life have been fun or would you have just worked hard? And that's all I'm saying, okay? You might want to throw in a giggle or two where you can. You might want to have a little laugh, enjoy a moment. You know, my best friend Megan the Stallion actually said, I quote, hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thought shit. And I took that to heart. Like, we need to live a little bit, dance around. Y'all know I met Megan the Stallion, and by met I mean I was a few feet away. My friend did get 2 pictures with her and an autograph. I was a few feet away for sure. But I'm gonna start telling everybody that's my close personal friend, Megan the Stallion. Do you have an email available through your bio? I don't know if I do, but it would be awakenbakegirls@gmail.com. Girls with an S, because there used to be 2 of us, but then the incident happened. I wish I was kidding. We won't get into it because I don't want to get into it, but there were 2 of us. And then there was one. She's alive, by the way. Oh my God. She's totally fine. Take care from me when you get home, Kaylee. Good night, y'all. Good night, Duck. Thank you for being here. Yeah, everybody does have amazing vibes in the chat today, too. That's honestly like, and my mods are killing it. Thank you, guys. We're going to take another hit. But yeah, I just wanted to have like a chill sesh tonight, and I like that the cards are reaffirming that. We'll still pull more and stuff, but yeah, y'all, I need to dive a little bit deeper into the mama buckle bitch thing with y'all, because what y'all also don't realize is she's a sex fiend, not the fun kind. She used to threaten me. She used to threaten my life. She was writing notes to my husband all the goddamn time. She would first of all infiltrate my love notes to him. She'd put her notes on the back. Why do her love notes always have to deal with insulting me? She'd be like, your wife is weak as fuck. I could snap her like a twig. You need a real woman with big ass tractor hands. Someone who can really grip that schlong. And I'm like, bitch, I don't think he wants that. I don't think that's what he wants. I think he likes exactly where he's at. You need to leave my man alone. And then she'd say, like, I can handle her for you if you want. You just say the word. And it's like, what are you going to do, bitch? Break my neck? As the famous poet Young Thug once said, vibes in this bitch. Oh my God. You know what else the famous poet Young Thug once said that I used to quote in high school? Not quote. I used to like sing it in high school. And I was like, wow, this like really resonates. I don't know what I was fucking talking about. I don't know what I was talking about, guys. But there's this one song, I forget what it's called, but he's like, but really, what is it to do when the whole world constantly hating on you? Pussy boop, run their mouth masturbating on you. Meanwhile, the fucking federal banging on you. Me over here, like, oh my God, like, why does Young Thug get me so hard? Like, all these pussy bitches do run their mouth masturbating on me. Meanwhile, the fucking federal is banging on me. Fuck. Young Thug, fuck, why do you get me? Hey, I had no connection to that. Them's fighting words. If I had a partner and someone touched me, they'd need surgery to fix that hand. My favorite Young Thug line is horses don't stop, they keep going. And that's a much better one than what I just did. And that's a much better one than what I did. But when I tell you, when I heard those lyrics, something in me, in my little Danny self-ignite, like I was like, ah! And then I'd be in my room, like just taking like Snapchat videos just on that part over and over. I also have always had long nails, so I was like very like with it. So everything was in the camera like this. I was like, really, what is it to do? Like it was just so, we can't talk about it. I mean, I did just talk about it, but it was very embarrassing. I said, let me expose myself before anyone exposes me. I don't know who I thought I was. I don't know who I was feeling like. When I was in 6th grade, dropped out of school, bought myself a chain. I must have told myself a million things. Young Thug holds all the flowers in his hands. Okay, I'm screaming, you guys. Yeah, when I was little, my area code in Cincinnati, well, the Cincinnati area code is 513. So people, when I was younger, people called me Danny 513. And I like, that was going to be like my rap name. I don't know who I thought. This is 6th grade, by the way. A child. Oh, really? Coming up. Him's talking. I'm talking. Oh, him's so chatty and talking. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. Thank you. I love you too, Ruby. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Smooch. Thank you for the smoochie. My rap name was going to be Indigo Queen. Now that eats. Danny 513 is so stupid. I can't even talk about it. And then I changed it to DW. And like it was cute because Arthur. But because in 2020, I thought perhaps I'll have a revival of my rap career from 6th grade. I was like, well, I don't know how old I was, like 23 or something. And I was like, maybe I am a rapper. Yeah, because it's my initials, but it's also like the character with the fist. Good yawn, Loopy. Oh, he's screaming and talking shit because his sister has the I have a booger? No, wait, it's my nose ring. Hey, don't scare me like that, okay? Something about me, I'll get self-conscious as hell over a bodily function, over a bodily fluid, a bodily situation. It's okay. I'm not mad. I'm just playing. And you're just talking shit. Oh, yeah, good. I packed the bowl already. Anyway, Mama Boca Bitch she would threaten me a lot. Thank you, Mel. Mel is on it. I saw that. That was so quick I could barely read it. Y'all, I'm also like, where the fuck? My glasses have still not come in yet, and I'm not mad at like the people, like the eye doctor, optometrist, whatever the fuck. I'm not like mad at them. I'm just like, y'all told me I can't drive without them. I got places to go, bitch. I got things to do. I need my glasses. I've been driving all this time without them. I'm sorry. I didn't know. My husband's speaking French back there. Robert said you could be a model. Thank you very much. I used to do that like full time when I lived in New York. That was like years ago. I got you, girly. Thank you. What you mean your newbie ass can't keep up, base fat? So the fit check is actually sweatpants. Yes, I do pole dance. It's in the room over there. It's just pink sweatpants and a pink like sports bra. I had this light blue jacket on, but then we started smoking and I started overheating. Former New Yorker here, Florida now. Which do you like more? I will say like I like living in California more than I like living in New York because it's just like better for my health. The pace is better. Like honestly, there's something about having a lot of fresh, clean nature that is technically like really good for you. I'm gonna put it on this side. So I do like that. I'm a male pole dancer. That's so fucking cool. I started pole dancing. I'm self-taught. So I like taught myself a couple years ago, but my nail tech is also one of my best friends and also an incredible, well-known pole teacher. And so sometimes I go to like her classes, and then there's usually like people there who are, if she isn't teaching like in that moment, like if she's not able to teach me because she's teaching someone else, her friends will be like, I got you, bitch. So I've learned a couple things from like a professional, but I'm mostly self-taught. Pole dancers are so fit because it is literally such a full body movement, an experience. Like, and as somebody who grew up a ballerina, pole will whip your body in shape faster and more. It's crazy. So, what is your name? My name is Danny or Danielle. But a lot of people say Daniela, and I don't care. That's fine. It's technically Danielle, but Daniela is pretty. It has a little flavor to it. And who am I to deny my bland ass some flavor? This is my first time ever modding a stream, so I'm still learning. Oh my god, Base Bat, you are totally good. It ain't nothing but a thing, honey. I'm just happy to see you here. Yeah, and honestly, even if you're just hanging out, like that's all I ask. Ain't no stress, ain't no pressure. I just like seeing familiar names. Not graceful at all, but I've thought about pole dancing. Not sure because I'm epileptic. I don't know if they wouldn't give me lessons. Maybe private lessons would be better, but I don't know. I don't really know much about epilepsy. This is a comfortable stream. CT, that makes me so happy to hear. I think I forgot to say I was taking a hit. What's up from South Texas? Hi. What's up from Central Cali? Relax. I'll pull some more cards. Oh, okay. So yeah, if you have, I'm not sure about like what the laws are for safety with that, like at a studio or something, but I'm sure you could do privates. I understand what you mean about the Florida thing. Better like weather, slower pace, and it doesn't mean it's slow paced. In the place I live, it's called SLO, San Luis Obispo, or SLO, SLO. But it's not like slow paced as in boring. Like this is a college town. I live downtown. It's a vacation spot. It's a wine country. Look it up. It's really pretty. If you Google it, Google calls it the happiest place in America. I didn't know what it was before we moved here. We used to live in Oakland before this. And then my husband got a job. He's a nuclear mechanic and nuclear engineer. And there's a nuclear power plant here where he got a job. And so we moved down here. And I remember like looking it up, and Google was like, happiest place in America. And I was like, yeah, we'll see about that, bitch. I think they were right. Sweet dreams, everyone. It was a pleasure hanging with y'all. Mel, it's always a pleasure. Have sweet dreams. Have a good night. And I'll see you tomorrow if you're able to. But anyway, yeah. Slow is like lovely. Obviously, every single place there's things that like we could improve on. But for the most part, I really like it. What time is it in Cali right now, girl? 8:27 p.m. So almost 8:30. Lizzie said, my ass is going to bed. The edible I took hit a little harder than I thought it would. I can't wait till the next live though. We'll see you tomorrow evening. That's awesome. Okay. Y'all, this next reading that we have coming up is kind of like, or it's elaborating on the other part, but I feel like it's talking a little shit. It's talking a little shit. It's 11:27 in South Carolina. Ooh, I have never been to South Carolina, but I was born in Jacksonville, North Carolina on the military base. Like, well, I don't think it was like I was born in a hospital, like a normal Jacksonville hospital, but we lived on base. And I've never been to South Carolina, but I watch the Bravo TV shows, Southern Hospitality and Southern Charm. The tea is piping hot. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, but I want to talk about Euphoria again. From Chicago, Illinois, South Side. Ooh, very fun. I haven't been to Chicago either, but I have some cousins that live there. But okay, so for Euphoria, you guys, I personally like I'm gonna keep watching the show because there's people in it that I love. But I have so many like gripes about it. I don't really know how I feel about Chloe Cherry. It's not the sex work that's an issue for me. It's like from what and maybe things have changed, but from what I remember, I had seen multiple videos talking about and showing that she played into kind of like I don't know, stuff that like CSAM, you know what I mean? Like not with kids, but like I just like I think that stuff's kind just like a little bit weird. So that's my like only real issue with her is like if that's true, that's crazy. But her just doing sex work, I don't give a fuck about. Um, it's cool. But Sam Levinson, I'm sure he found her by just scrolling through the app and like watching porn and being like, oh yeah, she's the one, that's hot. I think that's fucking weird. And I think R.I.P. Angus Cloud, he was my favorite character. I think it's really irresponsible that he found him on this. Allegedly, this is all alleged. I don't want to get in trouble. From what I've gathered, he found him on the street, like at a gas station or something, and he's an actual drug dealer, actual addict. And like you put him in this position where you don't give him the resources to get help or you don't ensure that he's getting help. You give him all this money from the fame and everything where he's able to like do more negative things to his body because he's in active addiction and then something horrible happens to him and it's like, well, you actually kind of like put him in that position. Like you made him like escalate in that. You know what I mean? Like and he was my favorite character and it just like and what's crazy is like before I knew that he wasn't an actor, I was watching it and I was like, damn, I'm from Cincinnati. I'm from like Price Hill. And I'm telling you right now, I thought he was acting. So I was like, he's killing this. This is very realistic. Like, I was like, he reminds me so much of people from my neighborhood. Come to find out, it was a natural part for him. But I just think like that's like really fucked up and like problematic. Angus Cloud was your favorite too? Yeah. It's like it's fucked up. Like I just think it's like really irresponsible to be like, "Oh, here's somebody who needs help." And instead I'm going to exploit them for their and like the role glamorizes the addiction. And that's if he's an actor who's clean, it would be way less harmful to him. You know what I mean? Like I understand acting is acting. That's not my problem. I also understand people have addiction. Like I have so much empathy and sympathy and like I try my best to give a lot of kindness when I see people, especially in his position, like on the street going through that, like whether or not they live on the street or not. Like I try to always be very kind to them. And like if they talk to me, I'm always gonna answer. And like if I have extra money, I'm gonna give it to them if I have cash. Like because I feel like there's a misconception that these people are all like gonna fucking attack you at all times. And it's like that's not really the case. Like where I grew up, my parking lot for my school, I went to school downtown and the parking lot was at Washington Park. And so when we were parking and then walking to school, we had to walk through the park and there were always these like unhoused people who would sleep there, but they were so sweet and like they would see us every morning. So we would say hi. Sometimes if we like knew that a certain person would be there, we'd bring them a coffee or something. You know what I mean? And honestly, like one time I was walking to my car late after rehearsal and I was being followed by somebody and one of those really kind people who was unhoused who stayed at the park who I had a good relationship with helped me out and made sure I got to my car okay. Like I do not judge like I just think like people are fucking nasty to humans for no reason. You are much closer to being homeless than you are to being like a millionaire. Like all of us really are. Um so that being said, I'm mad that it wasn't until after all this happens that I'm learning that he was exploited in this way. Does that make sense? Like I'm just like he was my favorite character because I thought he plays this role so real. Like this is one of the most like he and I was like Zendaya and Angus Cloud are killing this shit. Like those are my heroes in this goddamn thing. And not to take away from how great he did, but it's just like he was actively struggling while filming and like while going through that. I just don't. Makes me sad. I think Sam Levinson is sus as fuck. Um And yeah, I don't know. I could just talk shit about Sydney Sweeney a lot. Wait. Hi, I am Jim. My wife passed away and I just want to talk to you. You're very beautiful. Jim, I'm so sorry to hear that. We are all sending you so much love. And you are welcome here. Welcome to the family. If you partake in cannabis, no pressure. But if you partake in cannabis, this is a cannabis-friendly channel where we like smoke weed, talk about the universe, giggle, pull cards. Is he gaming in the other room? Mr. Wake and Bake is gaming in the other room. Can you hear him? He's giggling and saying crazy shit, I'm sure. But that's just him, and we love him for it. Yeah, I'm gonna pack this again, but I think I'm gonna also like mix it with my mystery box. So yeah, now I'm talking all this shit. Sounds like he's having a blast. Is he playing Ark or what? I don't know. I don't know if he can hear me because we put up our like blanket thing in the middle to try to like help with the sound, but Bubba! He can't hear me. He can't hear shit or else he would have responded to his woman. But yeah, I don't know what games he like really plays all the time. Okay, but what else did I want to say about Euphoria? Oh, I have to also wonder, you know, all that tea about like Barbie Ferreira and how like she just felt like Sam Levinson just like had nowhere for her character to go and everything like that. I want to be a fly on the wall for all that shit. I want to know what all the cast members were saying. I want to know what the fucking tea is. I want to know what went down in the writer's room and the text messages and everything. Because something tells me they might have exchanged words and there's a bit more to it than that. And if that's the case, I would like to know because I'm a bit nosy. I'm a bit curious. God forbid I'm a bit curious. Did y'all hear that Nate and Jules were supposed to have like a storyline where they were married now, but instead, like Hunter and what's his fucking name? Jacob Elordi. Hunter Schafer and Jacob Elordi, I guess they have beef. I don't know what the beef is, but I would like to know. Someone needs to do a docuseries. Yeah, I know. I need to see it. I'm also obsessed with Zendaya avoiding Sam Levinson on the red carpet and just being like, I gotta go. And like her assistant or whatever, just being like, come on. Loved that. I also loved the tension between Sydney Sweeney and everyone, especially Alexa Demi and is it Demi or Demi? Alexa Demi, whatever. And Zendaya. Zendaya was not trying to say hi to that bitch. Wait, it's transphobia? Wait, I totally believe you. Let me look this up. I have my laptop right here. LOL, I was watching D'Angelo Wallace. Katy Perry is a serial harasser and I'm tired of this. So funny. Okay, because that's like definitely serious. I thought it was like a dating situation. No. Oh my god. Okay. Why does nothing want to fucking say? Oh, I need to know what it is. Fuck. Hey, Danny, never caught a live before. I love your videos. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're here, SJ Bunny. Oh my god. So we're gonna take a hit since you just joined. Guys, I need to know why. I need us all to do some research, mostly me, on what the fuck Jacob Elordi and Hunter Schafer have beef over. Because if it's transphobia, I cannot support him. And I just started liking him, like, as an actor. Like, I didn't think he was bad or anything before that. I just hadn't seen anything except Euphoria. Ah, that's crazy. And it's not, oh yeah, and it's okay if that's not what it is, but I want to check. Because I was out here thinking, like, they dated or something. And it's like, no, that's extremely different. Those are two different issues. So I've already got it filled up. I'm smoking, if you're just joining, I have my student glass gravity bong right here. And inside I have a mixture of a Golden State lava flower. And then this little mystery box, which is just a bunch of stuff when I try something else, but I haven't finished what's in my grinder. I just put it in here. Can you tell I grew up watching the fucking makeup YouTube beauty tutorials with the... All right, let's take a hit. And then I did pull cards, more cards. Don't look at me while I'm coughing. Cut the cameras. Commercial break. Because why would you want to see me at my most vulnerable? What are you, some sick fuck? Why do you want to see me suffer? Hope everyone is having a lovely day. So far, so good. Very high. I also recorded this morning. I recorded an episode about like having a small circle or like having to cut people off who like you thought were your soul family. I'm going to edit that tonight. It'll be up by early in the morning. We have such a sweet chat going on right now. You guys are the best and my mods are the best. I say that and watch. We get bombarded with people that are like, KYS, KYS. Okay, what did I miss? I stepped out for a minute. I just like choked on a hit that I now have to finish because the whole top chamber is so fucking filled. And then we're going to go over the cards that I just pulled. Some fresh ones. Your fucking random accents are hilarious, I swear. Who was that? Jersey Jenny or what? Oh my god. Oh my god. We're doing Joyzy Jenny. First of all, my mother's name is Jenny. Did you know that? I call her Jennifer, but I feel like you knew that. Joyzy Jenny. Okay, so let me I gotta write this down because that's absolutely brilliant. Hold on. Joyzy Jenny. Oh my god. And you know what? I was itching for a new character. Oh my, look, from yesterday, we got our merch ideas right here, darling. I love it, darling. You know what? For some reason, this Joyzy Jenny, exactly. For some reason, to me, it's giving more Jersey if I put this in my mouth. Like, oh yeah, darling. Of course, darling. Oh, darling, you know what I'm saying, darling. And your mother never calls. She never writes. She never calls. You know what? Hold on. I have an idea. People tell me I sound like the nanny. That's iconic because that's an iconic character. I love how the nanny talks. No, literally same. Okay, wait. It's coming to me, you guys. Sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all are catching me in a flow state with this character right now. Because all of a sudden it's coming to me. This Jersey Jenny shit. All right. So here's what I'm thinking. So Joyzy Jenny, have you had a baby? I have 2 puppy babies. They slipped right out. I didn't feel a thing. Monk was the easiest one, but his sister Lupin was that one. The only issue was that I ran out of the medicine they put in. Epidural ran out, but it's okay. Pretty painless. Okay, so Joyzy Jenny. Here's the thing. Joyzy Jenny is a nail tech. Joyzy Jenny is a nail tech. Joyzy Jenny is a nail tech at one of those chain nail places. So she just sits there with a drill, in and out 45 minutes, in and out 45. You want any extras? You're not doing it. I'm not putting any glitz and glam. I'm not putting any charms on top, in and out. I want to do she tries to do a French tip on everybody, you see. Oh, Joycey Jenny wants everyone and their mother to have a French tip. Has to be a certain way. She likes the thick line. She likes a duck nail. She doesn't want to do that very skinny little clean goyle bullshit. Joycey Jenny is also a mother. She has 3 boys. She just wants a girl. She hates those boys. They are ruining her life. First of all they do is eat all her food. Why does each boy go through a gallon of milk a day? Why does every single boy go through a gallon of milk a day? Everything smells like doity socks. Every single one of them. They're disrespectful as hell. Not to mention, they never respect their mother. They never respect women. Then they get a girlfriend. They respect the girlfriend. I don't want to get into it. I've always wanted a daughter. I'm never going to have a daughter. My husband's a fat piece of shit. I hate him. We haven't fucked in 10 years. He just sits on the couch screaming at the TV. He can't find the goddamn remote. I think I like it. Yeah, I think that's the direction we're going to take it in. I'm like, but I don't know. Like I don't know.
What is happening? Stop!
I think a duck French tip is also iconic. I've never done it, but is this Janice's daughter from The Sopranos? I've never seen The Sopranos, but so I want to say yes, but I'm scared. What if she's a very bad person? Okay, so we are live streaming, we are, well, yeah, we are live brainstorming right now for Joycey Jenny. Okay, so her boys never respect their mother. Husband, lazy couch potato.
Hey, stop charting Googles, goddammit.
And you know what? I think another thing in my Italian, I don't know. I don't even really know. My mom's adopted, and she's adopted into an Italian family, the Capitos. But this is just we're coming up with a character right now. This is a character study IRL with all of you. It's called Jersey Jenny. Boys never respect their mother, and all the laundry I have fold. Exactly. Okay, so we have nail tech, 3 boys, just wants a girl. The boys don't respect her. Her husband's a lazy couch potato. I want to know about her friendships, though, because does she have a friendship? I think she has a very good best friend. I think she has a very good best friend. Best friend is named Vicky. Victoria. All of the above. Vicky's dumb as shit. But Vicky's a ride or die. So obviously Vicky's been in her life since she was a child. They're both a little insufferable. That's exactly how I spelled it too, Rainbow. That's exactly how I spelled it. A best friend whose man can't stop getting into fights. Love it. Yeah, but also I think the thing about Vicky is she's a yes girl. She's honestly Joycey Jenny is Vicky is Joycey Jenny's biggest fan, you see. And so she's gonna go hard for her. Now, something else? Well, Vic has the money. Okay, Joycey Jenny doesn't have the money. That's why she's working in a nail salon, even though she's worked in the same nail salon for the last 40 years. Don't ask how old she is. She's not gonna tell you. Same nail salon the last 40 years, never once had a raise in this economy. So I think she likes that Vic comes from money. And then married into money as well. Her husband is the CEO of Chex Mix. Some girl always be cosplaying in New York for her jobs. Jenny can't stop wanting a man. Oh, but here's the thing. Jenny romanticizes a man that is more romantic and more loving than her husband. Which, by the way, her husband, Joe, that's his goddamn name, Joe. Which, by the way, her husband Joe hasn't told her she was beautiful in 20 years. 20 years, mind you. Oh my God, I'm loving this. Okay, so we have a storyline. I think my thing is Carmela's gonna be her sister. Carmela is her sister. With ties to the mob. And loves speed. That's why she's always gonna be around. You can't get rid of Carmela, that's a sister. And you know what it is about Italians. You know what it is. We'll always protect the family. Am I right, Luigi Mangione? I love the ties to the mob detail as well. You guys are killing this. So I really like what we got going on here. I will say this Carmela storyline is taking it into a new direction that I'm very excited about. The thing with Joycey Jenny is though she and her sister, they're not very close. And they are, but they're not. They talk every day. Okay, they're very close. But Joycey Jenny talks a lot of shit about Carmela. And as she should, because she has these boys, you see, they're teenage boys. Of course, they want to do drugs. They want to get involved with Aunt Carmela. They know what's going on. She's got to stay away from the children. Once they're a little older and then in college, honestly, out of college, because you know these kids, I mean, they're going to want to go to a school and do cocaine. Those are the type of boys they are. It's terrible. They're probably going to join a frat, which is exactly why Joycey Jenny hates her sons. She hates them. She hates her son. She hates her husband. She just wants a daughter. She just wanted a little girl. She never got a little girl. And you know what Carmela has? Everything in the world. Carmela has 2 teenage daughters. They're both models. Ex-husband is in the mob. So she's set for life. People say, what do you do for work? She says, I'm divorced. Oh, period, Carmela. And you know what? Joycey Jenny hates her for that. Joycey Jenny hates that that's all she does for a living is be fabulous and divorced. Carmela, that name takes me back to an 80s movie called Last American Virgin. Carmela is absolutely not a virgin, but I'm interested in that movie. Top tier. She's got a tiny chow that hates men. Wait, Carmela? Carmela has a tiny chow. Yeah. Tiny chow hates men. And then that's the other issue is Joycey Jenny has this little it's adopted from a shelter. It's a chihuahua and its eyes go in different directions and it can't compete with a purebred tiny chow. Obviously the tiny chow has gone through some type of inbreeding as well. But that's just how it is. Jenny is so bitter. Jenny hates her life. So it's a chihuahua with wall-eyed cuteness. Pound puppy. What's the chihuahua's name? Goose. Tongue out, by the way, on Goose. Goose is like a chihuahua named Goose.
No.
Oh, absolutely. Well, here's the thing. It's not for fashion. Goose doesn't wear a sweater for the fashion, okay? Goose does not have teeth. No teeth. Sweater because he's bald. Yellow sweater because bald. Yeah, that's making a lot of sense right now. It's making a lot of sense. Also, Jenny's position as a nail tech. He's talking shit. Jenny's position as a nail tech is always on the line. It's always a risk because everybody complains. Oh, they never ever do anything other than French tips. I asked for a bright red. It's my birthday, and she put a fucking duck nail, thick ass French tip. Honestly, it is Jenny's fault. It is, but she's stuck in her ways. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Goose. Monkey, come here, baby. Come sit with mommy. Is Loopy playing with it, or is she just like holding? Hold on, I gotta see what's going on with my kids. Loopy, if you're not gonna play with it, then you have to give it to brother. I love you, Loopy. You wanna sit with mommy? Come on. Come sit with mommy, Loopy. Oh yeah, do you see everything? Are you so curious? Okay. Okay, so I'm obsessed with Jersey Jenny and her life. Also, Carmella has the better body by like societal standards, and that really upsets Jersey Jenny because she had 3 boys and she didn't snap back. But Vic had 2 daughters and didn't even affect her. She snapped back right away. She has so much work done, but it looks so subtle. She doesn't know how because every time Jenny goes to get some done, it looks like fucking Shrek. Like she got it done at fucking wherever Heather Gay works from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. There's a lot of jealousy there. How do you train them? Because they're very well trained. Yes. Like, we definitely work on training them, but we've never sent them anywhere. You know what I mean? My husband is just like really good with them. So then he like kind of shows me, or he like helped me get better with them. Because I'm the type of mom that's like, I just love the babies. They can do no wrong. And he's like, they'll do wrong if you don't teach them. And I'm like, don't ever fucking talk about my children like that. You don't know what you're saying, but he knows what he's saying. I don't know what he's saying, so if it's like crazy, I'm sorry if you can hear him back there. What is he saying? I hope it's okay. Fuck. I don't know if y'all could hear that. That was French. Someone in the chat is going to be like, I'm French. That was a slur. I don't think he would do that. Mind you, he is black. So if he says a certain word, it's okay. Let him say it. But anything else, snitch on him. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, and honestly, we would be down to like get a training book or something because obviously it never fucking hurts to have more professional info. But we both grew up with dogs too, so it's not that I didn't know how to like be a dog mom. I just think I got my dogs when I was a little kid, so I wasn't the one who really trained them then, you know. Hill Climber 7777. Thank you so much for being here. Have a good night. You taught your dog? Oh, you mean walk with you? I thought you meant you sent your dog on a walk by himself. Like you said, all right, Scruffy, get on out there. Be back in 10 minutes. You know the rules. All right, Scruffy, you were 2 minutes behind. What'd you do? Were you chasing squirrels or were you flirting with the neighbor dog? Still me. Hi.
Why do you think they call them Genji sweats? Because you have to be like literally doing crack cocaine in order to do anything.
Which one is it? Did he walk with you or by himself? Have a good one. Thank you for being here. I did just pull some more cards. But I think these ones have a little bit of tea. Right. You trained him to go on his own. I would like to see it. I fully believe you. That would make my life. You don't understand what that's going to do for me. I would like to see it. Oh my God. Oh, what a good baby. Okay, this is crazy. We have repeats in this. All right, y'all. Twice what came up as copycat. Twice. I'm not even kidding. Once it says copycat, they can never duplicate or replicate, just another fan. And this one also just says copycat. Okay. What does that mean? Who the fuck in your life is making you feel some certain type of way? I also think this copycat situation is making you feel a little bit like, how do I say this? You're so uncomfortable because you're like, I don't even know how to speak on it. I'm not really sure what to say or what to do. Right underneath these two cards, it said boundaries. This says boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And then above it, I had accommodate for yourself because no one else will advocate for you the way you can/will. You matter too. And then this was the outlier card that I actually wasn't sure about what it meant, and now I get it. It says beep, time's up. I think this person's role in your life or this situation you're in, this time for it is up. I also think you don't need to explain yourself to anyone. And with that, it's more just like, if someone's making you uncomfortable, I'm not going to sit here and hold your fucking hand and be like, the things that you're doing that any other normal human would know is inappropriate. It's actually inappropriate. You should fucking know that. We're grown as hell. There's a difference. Like, okay, if you make a mistake, if you're like, oh, you said something that kind of hurt my feelings and I was shocked that you said it, so I wanted to bring it up because I don't know if you meant it that way or whatever. But I don't think this is that situation. I think this is like a situation where it's like, I'm not telling an adult how to be an adult. I'm not telling a human how to have like common sense and like morals. You know what I mean? This says share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. With the share your voice one, I think it's a mixture of standing up for yourself with like these boundaries. I think it's okay to walk away from someone. What is the copycat thing? I think it has a little bit to do with like your craft, like your art, or like what you're trying to do career wise. Like somebody's seeing what you're doing, they think maybe it's working, and then they're like, maybe I'll try that. But the thing is, they can't outdo the doer. They can never be like, you're the blueprint. You know what I mean? So even though they can't compete where they don't compare, I don't need to be fueling that. You don't need to be giving them like, and here's another way that you can mooch off of me and try to like take from me and whatever. Not just that though. Share your voice, come out of the cave, expression. So I'm like ignoring the persecution part now. But when we talk about expression and like coming out of the cave, I think that this is an opportunity for you to like cut them off. And also, that's going to make you feel safer. That's going to make you feel free enough to dive into more of your creativity, especially if you've been blocked. I also have dance with life, do something to change your energy, which I really think you need to change your energy by blocking a bitch or by moving on from a certain situation where somebody is either copying you like bar for bar, or they're like copying the way you're going about something, or they're trying to like mimic that energy and like take that, the essence. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, base bat. Sorry about the storm, but welcome back. Sorry, I'm trying to read. Usually when the cards come out twice, it's inevitable. I pull doubles all the time, even when I mix the decks. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm feeling as well. I also have on here this card, Soul Family. I think this is just saying that this is a time to rely on your soul family, because for me, when a big change happens, it can feel like a sense of rejection. And I'll start to feel like, what? Like, why am I attracting these experiences that I don't align with or that are negative to me? And then I start to be really hard on myself. And then I start to like realize, how many things have I had to walk away from? Am I just someone who always walks away? And then I realize, well, good, because a lot of people don't walk away when they should. And also, I have so much soul family. It's not that fucking deep. I can just go lean on them, rely on them. That's what they're fucking here for. The last card in the pile said, you already know what the fuck going on. And it has a smiley face, but it also has these dollar signs. What's the matter? Oh, girlie, if you're not going to play with it, it has to go to Brother. So I also feel like the dollar signs are representing abundance usually comes when we let go of what's weighing us down and what doesn't serve us. And I think the abundance of the situation is going to show in your career, and it's going to like pay off financially, monetarily, and you're going to see, oh my God, when I am in a situation where I'm trying to make money and I'm trying to do these creative endeavors or these like academic endeavors or my business endeavors that I just fucking started, and I can feel somebody like in my circle or in my orbit somehow either leeching off of me, copying me, or like sending me like the crazy energy, when you let go of that, you skyrocket, bitch. Okay. And that's going to happen. Devil usually means you have a trickster in your energy. Ooh. Every time I ask about a certain person, my cards throw out the devil. And that makes sense. Let's get more elaboration. I'm going to do it on the deck that I did not write. If you can hear the confirmation squeaks in the back, it's my puppy monkey. But yeah, I feel like I'm somebody who everything happens for a reason. Like I love, especially when it comes to like situations that I'm involved in but are kind of out of my control. Like we're here, I haven't done anything wrong to put myself here, like that kind of thing. A lot of times I try to be like, okay, well then that happened for a reason. It had to be that way, right? With that, I'm like, well then let's keep it moving because there was probably a reason for it. There's probably a reason I need to drop them. So let's keep it pushing so I can get those blessings. You know what I'm saying? So I do more in a situation, but I also love getting through it, bitch. Also, so I think it's confirmation because I have this one card that says intuitive hints, soul tribe. I don't really like when things say like soul tribe and stuff, and then it doesn't relate to anything indigenous because that's like appropriative as fuck. So we'll just say soul family. And then this one always says like rite of passage, crossing the threshold. What are you being called to do in your journey right now? And I'll show you how pretty these cards are, but also I want you to look at this picture. This is the one I really want us to focus on, but these cards are really beautiful. So this one, it's like very, very dark around here, but then right through here. It's beautiful. It's light. It looks like, well, these are the colors of the deck as well. So it's supposed to have a very like positive meaning. And what it looks like to me and what it's saying to me is like, you see the light at the end of the tunnel. You literally know like you're walking through it, through all the bullshit right now that you just cut off. That is a snake in the corner. You're so right. There's a couple snakes, I think. But I feel like it's like you're that close. You're here. You know what I mean? You are stepping from here into here. And you know better things are on the horizon. And all of this dark bullshit, you're letting go of it. Like you're walking through it. You're not like, where is it? Where's the exit? You're like, oh, I'm here. Thank fuck. I made it. We're good. Because also I have the last card that was what that was. Get grounded, empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. And then in this photo, here, so beautiful, by the way. But as you can see, it looks exactly the same colors as what's on the other side. I'm just saying. Puppy, drop it. There you go. Go get it. Ohio has been getting slammed all week. That sucks. Cleveland area. Ooh, that sucks. Sending you love and safe vibes. But yeah, sometimes I think when we're going through something where we're like, oh my God, me and so broke up. Me and so stopped being friends. Or I stopped working for this person. Or I had a falling out with them. Sometimes we're like, wow, that's a really negative thing that I went through. Like, there's a lot of hard things I'm going through. Or it seems like a very dark, negative time. You know what I mean? But actually, that's not really how I see it at all. I see it as like, thank fuck, we got rid of that. We're cool now. Like, that's exactly like where we need to be. We needed to cut off those little stragglers and we're good. It's like trimming the split ends. You know what I mean? There's a lot of meanings in them cards. You'll find something new every time you look. Yeah, literally. Drop it. Go get it. Yeah, hey, keep us updated, Base Bat. I want to know that you're safe. I heard that a tornado touched down in California yesterday, and I was like, No one here has a basement, guys. What are they going to do? Sorry, I can't get those off. Drop it. Go get it. Okay, let's see. Guys, I filmed my video today. Yeah, I saw it on TikTok. So obviously I know you can't always trust what you see on TikTok. I'm just letting you know. I saw it on TikTok and I believed it. But I also want to let you guys know that the fuck was I saying? What was I just about to say? Well, it can't be that important if it's gone. It's all right. Oh, I filmed outside today for Wake and Bake for my video. So we go live every day, but I do like 2 videos per week. And I filmed outside because my husband is on a different work schedule right now where he has to be awake at night and like sleep in the day. So anyway, I was like, let me go outside. It was a beautiful day. So let me know what you think after I post it. And like, you don't have to comment it if like you're commenting something else about the video, but just let a bitch know what you think, okay, after you see it, which it'll be up tomorrow. The hot, cold weather over here on the East Coast is getting crazy. We're getting more tornadoes than usual ahead of the season. Y'all, what's it called? Climate change. It's kicking our asses. Okay. Monkey, drop it. All right, guys. So this is funny because some of the cards coming out are like talking about be very selfish right now. It's okay to quit sometimes. Not everything is meant for you. That's so fucking real. And that doesn't mean you're quitting because you're a failure. It means like you're smart as fuck. If it's not aligned, don't waste your time. Like, what the fuck? Be selfish. Also, this is a sign, 100% clear, punch you in the face sign. Don't be blinded by your heart. Don't stay just because you're like, well, I love some of my coworkers, or I love the memories that we have, or I don't want to be that person that walks away when like whatever, like maybe because we have a history, I should make it work. No, be selfish. Be selfish. Frosty Rosie said 2 tornado alarms at work 2 days in a row. Jeez. Okay, so guys, I'm getting very scared. We're gonna take a hit, and then I'm gonna elaborate with my other homemade deck, and then we'll close out. Wait, monkey, drop it. Go get it. Oh, I love those kids. It happened the second time today, and it wasn't even raining yet. Like, they pulled the alarm early. That's crazy, though. There was a hurricane in North Carolina when I was like a baby. I was like just born, and I was outside in my little like walkie rolly thing, and my mom said that like a news crew came by and took a picture of me because it was Hurricane Danielle, and my name's Danielle. I was like, wow, that sounds like something like so cute and adorable. You didn't want to save that article, cut that shit out and save it? What the fuck, bitch? All right. I'm like, this is my eyeshadow color, Flame. Torch. Please stay safe. Mother Nature is striking back. No, literally. Am I going to Coachella? No. I don't go to music festivals. I'll go to a concert if it's like a smaller venue or Megan Thee Stallion. I'll risk it for that. But I'm not like a rave person. I'm not like a festival person. I'm also not an outside person. That sounds like my living fucking hell. Also, I see that people are like, no, I can't do that shit. My autism that's where I'm the most autistic, like, because I can't my body temperature doesn't regulate. Like, I can't self-regulate very well. So the sunshine, not gonna work. Then when it gets cold at night, not gonna work. The hunger, not gonna work. The walking around all fucking day, not gonna work. The loud ass music, not gonna work. Too many people, I won't be able to sit down in some AC, charge my fucking phone. Not gonna work. I need a nap midday. I can't. Also, if I see one piece of shit bitch ass influencer, not that they would be near me, but I just mean like that like energy, I think I would probably just like freak the fuck out because I just like not in a good way. Like I think I would freak the fuck out and like I don't it makes that stuff makes me uncomfortable. What is my favorite food? Soul food. So my dream meal is like fried chicken breast with the skin extremely fucking fried and crunchy. And then the like breast meat is like really easy to just like pull off. You know what I mean? There's no weird whatever going on. Mashed potatoes and gravy and collard greens. That's unbeatable. But all soul food is great. But I also eat a sweet potato every day. Living in the woods sounds fun, but I'm not a fan of the woods, like, because they scare me a bit. But that's a me problem, not a woods problem. Music festivals scare me. I'd rather a small rave. I get that. Like I went to a Queen Herbie concert, and it was like very intimate. That's perfect. That was great. And even then, I was like, I'm ready to go. People are getting sweaty and touching me. Ugh. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought you were being funny about like sometimes when you smoke and you get like resin on your tongue. But yeah, well, in Cincinnati is like on the border of Kentucky. So like soul food is a big thing. Like fried chicken, collard greens and any greens, but specifically collard. Oh fuck! Oh, I love them. Just so good. But like, there's this place that was called Lee's Chicken in my neighborhood, and they closed. And it was just like one. It wasn't even really like a chain. It was just like this one thing. And it was so fucking good and like just cooked to perfection. But they closed because they were like super tiny and they weren't in Price Hill and like it is a poor area. But it's like, yeah, but that's my area. And that was my fried chicken that y'all took. There was a place called Biggs that had really good fried chicken too. And then they like got bought out and changed the recipe. And then it was always spicy. And I might love soul food, but I'm still very white and I have a very white tongue. You know what I mean? I think Chex Mix is spicy when it has all that seasoning to the point where it's like lathered in the black coated seasoning. I put that shit right in the center of my tongue and it is now a food stem for me. I pick out the dark ones and put it right in the middle of my tongue because that shit is so good, but it's spicy. It is spicy. I love mac and cheese. Love me some collard greens with ham. Yup. Oh my god. And I'm allergic to green beans, but when I was little, I didn't know. I was like, what is always like I had a stomach ache every single day when I was a little kid. And then when I was like older, I got allergy tested. And then they were like, you know you're allergic to a lot of shit, bitch. Makes sense. But when I was younger, I would eat green beans and they were so fucking good. And they would have like bacon, like cooked little bacon pieces in it. Fuck. Fuck. Ugh. That shit is crazy good. Also, gravy. I put that shit all over everything. Seb is OMG. Hey, I just got here. I'm loading a bowl. Hi, Seb. I would say you got here just in time. I was gonna pull like another couple cards, and then we'll take one more hit. But now I'll make sure I go slower just so that I don't rush. So you're just tuning in. I also really love Chinese food, but I always just get chicken fried rice and Chinese vegetables, mixed vegetables with like that sauce they always put on it. Because just like growing up, there was that like, you know, those places that are just giving, it's more authentic than like a chain Chinese place. It's like those hole in the wall ones. There was one called Golden China, or I think it was called Golden China, Golden Chinese. in my neighborhood, like just like down the street, and it was super small, like run by a family, that just the mom and the dad every fucking day in there. God damn. Well, you know it's good when it has those little corn cob itty bitty with the water chestnuts. Oh, I can't. I think about it all the time. Okay, my husband is sounding creepy as fuck in the back on his game. Oh, his cute little laugh. Oh God, I love him. I texted him this morning and I said, he got off work this morning at 8 a.m. and I texted him and I was like, here's a grocery list. Could you pick up groceries on the way home from Trader Joe's? And he was like, only if you send a titty pic, but just one titty. You know what? Certain forms of payment, I'm like, I'll slip myself out for some Trader Joe's. I'm just kidding. My partner's mom fries chicken tenders in a skillet and breads up and cuts chicken breasts. So amazing. I love tendies. That sounds good as fuck. Oh, what are you so grumpy for? Come here. You want to sit with mommy? Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Yeah. Say hi to your friends. I love you. Come here. Oh, I love you. Oh, come here. Because I just don't want you to scratch me when you do that. I know. You're so good boy. That's good boy. Huh, that's my good boy. Monk, Kaylee's back. Kaylee said hi, Monk. I love you. Oh, yes, Austin Rosie, so we love that sweet boy. Yes, we do. Come here. I know, Sissy has the toy, but I think she actually is playing with it right now. I don't think she's just hoarding it and keeping it from you. I think she really likes it.
Yeah, but everybody calls it.
I know. Will you lay down with mommy? That might. He's like, Mom, please. Hey, monkey, can you lay down? Can you lay down? Could you lay down with mommy? Oh, thank you. Oh. My good man. Oh, that's my good man. Okay, so I just pulled some cards, and I know some of you guys are just joining. So what we were saying earlier is that it just kept coming up. Well, the first reading was like you're entering a season of like a lot of growth, so it's okay to just chill out. You don't have to always be like in like, what's my next move, and am I doing enough, and how do I grow? Like, don't put hustle culture into your spirituality, please. Like, you don't want to ruin the thing that's supposed to keep you feeling safe and calm. That being said, I also pulled that there was copycat energy. I pulled it twice. Copycat twice. So you needed to let go of that. I think you were blinded by your heart and just by like, well, I love this person, or we have a history, or I see the good in them, or I see their potential. What did Ariana Grande say? I saw your potential without checking credentials. And that's okay that we do that sometimes, but we can't use that as a reason to keep people here. So you had to cut somebody off, but the thing is, you were seeing this is the light at the end of the tunnel, and you're right here. It's like you've already made it. This isn't saying keep going and then you'll get here. This is showing you you're here. And I pulled it with this one. This is what is on the other side. This is what's waiting for you. I'm like, is this giving like Illuminati, or is it giving like nothing? I don't like Illuminati. I don't know what it is, but I wasn't trying to say. I was just like, wait, what's going on? I have so many different types of food from family. Holes and walls, the name, brand, big place. I love so many different cultural foods. Bitches know how to cook. I worship them for it. Period. Same. And I don't know how to cook. Just one satisfies, apparently. No, it was so fucking funny. Okay, so if you're now caught up, and we talked about letting it go, like letting go of whatever was giving the copycat energy, draining you, maybe not having the purest intentions. We now are talking about, okay, Some of these are a little bit crazy, so y'all know how I talk. I'm sorry. You're dealing with a dumb fucking loser. Idiot alert. Proceed with caution if you must proceed. And like you don't even have to. And also like don't embarrass yourself. Like you don't want to deal with a dumb fucking idiot loser. Like you're above that. And also I'm gonna tell you, like when you're above something, I'm not afraid to be like, sorry, you're just better than some people. It's not weird to be like, you know what? You are better than Hitler because you should be. Hello. So some people really are just not up to speed or up to par with you. Not up to. I was about to say up to snuff, but isn't like a snuff film like where they kill people? Why is every phrase rooted in something horrible? I'm over here panicking like I can't goddamn speak. Anyway, you're dealing with a dumb fucking loser, idiot alert. Proceed with caution if you even have to proceed. And you don't. We already talked about that. So, period. Also, laughing at the haters, brush off any judgment. We don't give attention to losers. And that's what I'm saying. I think you also need to realize for your own